Hi guys, this is Arpita from Spicebox Kitchen. Hope you're all well today. We are going to be making Veg Manchurian today. So for Veg Manchurian, you are going to need, I have got 1/4 of a cabbage here, 1 carrot, 3-4 pieces of ginger, 1 green chilli, half a pepper, the other half I have chopped up to use for the sauce, black pepper 1 teaspoon, salt to taste, plain flour. I'm going to be using 2 cups, corn flour 1 cup. For the sauce, you are going to need diced onion, diced pepper, half a pepper, so this is 1 onion here, spring onions for garnishing, 3-4 green chilies. I've got 2 tablespoons of ginger, 2 tablespoons of garlic, 3 tablespoons of ketchup, 1 tablespoon of dark soya sauce, 3 tablespoons of sweet chili sauce, and 3 tablespoons of chili garlic sauce. And then we're going to fry, oil for frying. So the first step we are going to do is we are going to blitz together half a pepper, green chili, ginger, cabbage and carrots in our blender. I have put everything in here now and I'm just going to blitz it together until it's very fine. So I've just finished blitzing that together. I am now going to add this into a mixing bowl. So just adding that into my mixing bowl. So to this I am going to add in half a teaspoon of black pepper, 2 teaspoons of salt, so they have 1 teaspoon basically. We're going to add in 1 cup of plain corn flour, white cornstarch, and then 2 cups of maida plain flour. That's 1. 2. You don't need to add water to this at this stage because the salt will release the water and so does the cabbage. So I'm just going to mix all this up. As you can see, it's getting a bit tighter like a dough. Right, okay, so you may need to add a tiny bit of water, so I am just going to add in very little bit just to bind it together. Flour everywhere. Do subscribe to our YouTube channel, press the bell button, subscribe to the channel, and on our Insta page as well. Do subscribe to our Instagram page so you can see lovely recipes being cooked. And do like the video, like and share. So as you can see, this is now turning into like a dough. So this is now turned into a dough. I wouldn't recommend that you leave this for too long. I'd say start turning them into round balls, into Manchurian balls, and fry it straight away. Right, so I'm just going to get small balls. Get a very small round. Put it in. There you are. They don't stick to the hands or anything as well much. If it does, water your hands. Just put a bit of water on your hands. Just apply a bit of water. I've made mine quite small. You can make them as big or small as you like. The smaller they are, the quicker they are to fry as well. So my oil is hot now. Just going to put them in. It's going to be low heat. If they do split, do try one or like 3-4 first. If you think they're going to split, take in your dough mixture, add in a bit more corn flour or plain flour a little bit and mix it all again. Or your oil may be too low as well, maybe. So you need oil to be proper hot and then keep it on low heat. I have only added 1 carrot in here today because I've only got 1 carrot left in the house. you can add in more to give it a bit more color. I am doing with what I have right now, so just going to let these fry for about 5-10 minutes. Until then, I am going to show you how to make the Manchurian sauce. Right, so I'm just heating the wok up here. Just a reminder what you're going to need for the sauce. We're going to need 3 big tablespoons of oil, 1 onion, half a pepper, spring onions for garnishing, 4 green chilies, 2 tablespoons of ginger, 2 tablespoons of garlic, 3 tablespoons of ketchup, 2 tablespoons of dark soya sauce, 3 tablespoons sweet chili sauce, and 3 tablespoons of chili garlic sauce. Just going to wait for this to be heated before I add the oil in. So I've got my 3 tablespoons of oil in there. Sorry, I forgot to show you. I'm now going to add in the ginger. Add in 2 of these. Teaspoons of garlic. My green chilies. Give that a mix. I have got frozen garlic here. Normally I do use fresh, but at the moment I have only got frozen, so yeah. So just going to let that cook a bit before putting the onions and the peppers in. So this is still frying. Right, I'm now going to add in the 1 onion. Just going to let that cook a bit. Right, so I'm now going to add in the peppers. So that's half a pepper. Put this all in. You just smell that onion, garlic, the chilies. They're just being cooked there. Just going to let that cook for about a couple of minutes. Cornflour. What I'm also going to do is make some cornflour slurry to add it into the sauce so it thickens up. So you're going to need 1 tablespoon of cornflour. Right, and you're going to need about 60 ml of water to that. And just mix it up into like a runny paste and just keep it onto the side, and you'll need it at the end. So I've added the water in. It should look like runny paste. Right. So now I am going to add in 3 big spoons of the ketchup. So that's 1, 2, 3, 1 tablespoon of soya sauce. More can be added if needed. You can add more to this. It all depends on your taste. If you want it more darker, you can add a bit more in. Sweet chili sauce. Again, 3 spoons of that. 3 tablespoons. And then chili garlic sauce. So with the chili garlic sauce, you can use absolutely any chili garlic sauce you like. That's 1, 2, 3. I've not added any salt in this yet, but if you do feel you want to add salt in, you can add in a little bit of soya sauce. And that's my corn flour slurry that I've made that I'm just going to add on top, just to thicken the sauce up and give it a good mix. So with this sauce, you can make it thick or you can have it a bit runny. So just going to let all those sauces cook in there. So I'll try a little bit. Yeah, perfect. I think it could do with maybe 1 more spoon of soya sauce, just to give it a little bit of colour. So I've added like half a spoon there, not a full one, because it is dark soya sauce. So okay, it's just bubbling away. Right, so now my bhajiyas are also done, the Manchurian balls. So I'm just going to take them out onto a tissue. You can see they're crispy. Like I said, you can add, I'd say add in 2 carrots rather than 1 carrot, just to give it a bit more colour, because I've only got 1 carrot, so I've only added 1 in. I'm just going to break through one. So I've just cut one through one. It's fully cooked right the way inside. We're going to get the balls and we're just going to add them into the sauce. Just going to mix it up. Just going to mix it all up. I'd say you can make these Manchurian balls beforehand, before your guests come. You can make the sauce before as well, and then just assemble it together when your guests arrive. If you are doing it at a dinner party, or even for your own dinner or lunch, if you're having it at a later time, you can just make this beforehand, so it's a lot easier for you to just then serve. Just going to take it out into a dish. I'm just going to put that in there. Just going to add a little bit of the sauce. You can add more or less sauce depending on what you prefer. And then just going to top it up with some chopped spring onions. That's it, guys. That's your veg Manchurian. Done. Thank you for watching. Do subscribe to our YouTube channel. You can press the bell button. Do like the video. Share it with your friends and family. We're also on Facebook, Spicebox Catering. And we are also on Instagram as well. So you can follow us on there as well. Thank you.